To those of you who asked for another roadie frame kit, here you go. Except for the fact that it's not from Iron-Blooded Orphans, does not utilize the roadie frame, and only resembles one because it's a chonker designed by Ippei Gyobu. What is going on, guys? MJ2005 Gundam here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the high-grade Guel's Dilanza from Gundam The Witch from Mercury. A customized Dilanza unit with ostentatious design choices, it suits no other pilot besides the heir to Jeturk heavy machinery, Guel Jeturk. 5 runners and a minuscule sticker sheet make up this kit's modest parts count, and it doesn't seem like you're getting much for a big bulky machine. However, being a completely new mold, it provides an original experience, topped off with a simple difficulty, low parts count, and polycaf free build, just like the G-Witch kits before it. However, it's worth noting that the pink and grey parts are very susceptible to nut marks, so you need to take more time cleaning up the kit in the process. However, the basic construction is definitely leaning towards the beginner difficulty, so it shouldn't take too long to put together. And just like the G-Witch kits that came before, the head, arms, and backpack can be swapped with the kits using the universal standard, while you can swap legs between other G-Witch kits. Interestingly, while you can jam a polycap ball joint into the Dilanza's torso, allowing for awkward combos, the ball joint of the waist is too small for use with universal standard kits, which is a bit of a shame that aspect only sort of goes one way. All put together, and Guel's Dilanza lives up to the flamboyant looks of the design line art, and that alone is enough to make it pop in your collection, which is further assisted by the magenta body, huge silhouette, and boastful appearance. It always looks imposing, large, and in charge. As a representation, the proportions and surface sculpting are spot on. Part separation is exemplary, as the only stickers are used for the green on the visor with no missing colors to speak of, and surface details are plentiful. That said, the major issue of the looks is the main magenta color, as it is way too dark compared to the original line art. Moreover, the huge seam line running right down the legs stick out like a sore thumb, so you might want to consider cleaning that up. And the feather adorning the head is just a solid plastic piece that is hollow underneath instead of something softer like rubber. The only better alternative is to pluck one from an actual bird. Those issues aside, Guel's Dilanza is definitely commendable for achieving as much as it did, and if you don't mind the color accuracies, all it needs is a dash of panel lining. For articulation, the head is on a somewhat limited double neck joint, and while rolling and rotation are fine enough, there is next to no chicken neck. The shoulder sockets can swing up and down, as well as forwards, while the shoulders can roll and rotate all the way. The shoulder armor is independent to allow for the arm raise, while the spike shields can spin at the base, flip front and back, and flap outwards. There's a bicep swivel, double jointed C-clip elbows, and ball jointed wrists. The torso has a frontwards tilt, while the waist socket provides great side tilts and the full waist rotation. Front and back skirts can move, while the back skirt features folding panels. Full front splits are barely achievable, while achieving decent sidewards kicks. There's a thigh roll, double jointed C-clip knees, a flexible ball jointed ankle with a wide tilting joint, and a moving toe. Altogether, the articulation of the Dilanza is phenomenal for its bulk, while being supported by a sturdy structure. Its physique can indeed cause some limitations, but what's there is nothing short of impressive, unless you're at the mercy of the aerial. For accessories, you only get the holding hands as your manipulator options, starting with the standard issue weapons, the beam rifle, and the beam torch, featuring a sticker for the scope and removable clip for the former, and a beam blade effect part for the latter. These can be used in the hand with no issues, and while the sidearm is a bit generic, the beam torch is definitely a unique take on a melee weapon, being a plank with a beam blade. Both of the weapons and the ammo clip can be stored underneath the spike shields on the shoulders when not in use, with no need to worry about them falling out. Finally, you have its signature beam partisan, which sandwiches into the hands for use. As if the polearm isn't long enough, the effect part further extends the reach as well as widens it a bit with the crossguard. truly a striking weapon. But of course, with circular handles on long weapons, the grip around the weapon is not satisfactory. The high-grade Guel's Dilanza is the first Jeturk House kit we get in the line, soon to be followed by the standard counterpart and eventually the Darobald. The impressions I got from this kit, though mixed, are still enough for me to recommend this kit and to look out for future Jeturk House kits. There's no denying the engineering that went into this thing, and from that, producing an easy build that is presentable straight from the box and well-executed weapon mechanics. Articulation and structure are impressive too, with the bulk only being a minor hindrance. What brings this specific version down though, is the magenta tone and the age-old problem of round handle and square hull in the case of the Beam Partisan. It will require some work to go into fixing the issues, but the rest of the package sets up a good foundation for what's to come from the Jeturk House. All that remains is down to personal preference. And that's all for me. Thank you for watching, drop a like and comment if you did enjoy the video, subscribe for more content like this, and feel free to follow me on social media with the links down below. That said, take it easy, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out guys, bye bye.